Hiya folks, just one vinyl record to show you this afternoon. I bought it on eBay. It was being auctioned off, and one look at its cover and I thought that's a record for me. I just fell in love with it, not with the writing, obviously the woman's lipstick, the actual cover art. It's not sort of high quality, but it was something I found really, really charming in its own way. It just drew me in. And basically what this record is, it was described. Best way of describing it, it doesn't know what genre it's in. It was described as a glam record, which it is a bit glammy. It was described as a rock record. It is a bit rocky. A bit of hardcore punk. A bit of everything really. The best way I could describe it, it was released in '84 by a local label called Heavy Metal Records. Now they're in Wolverhampton in Penn. And I don't know, it must have got some of these bands have done other stuff, and some of the bands never made it. You can see why when you hear this stuff. It's not even, some of it's decent, but I wouldn't say it was middle of the road. Some of this stuff's not even off the sidewalk or the pavement if you're in the UK. But it's a charming record. I've been listening to it a couple of times this afternoon. And it's one of these records I like. It just brings a smile to my face. And I'm glad I bought it. It's sort of not up its own backside. And the lyrics are funny. But the people behind it are just working class people. And you're not going to make it. But we'll have a hell of a time trying to make it, if you know what I mean. That's the best way I'll describe this record. That's the cover. We've seen that. Now, the only band I recognised was The Grip. Now, that had a guy in called Willie, who was Willie Dowling. Apparently, I think he went on to the Wild Hearts, or he was connected to the Wild Hearts. But easily the best song, they were the best produced band. But the best song off here for me is Babysitter's Rock and Roll Chicken. That'll be a song John Bit Bop Boom would love, and I've stuck it down below so you can have a listen to it. It's just made me put a smile on my face. Also, the other songs, the copyright police would have a right field day with. I'm not going to mention it, but we had one song sounded like the Monkees cross between the Deep Purple, and and it was quite you spotted them influence. And another song which I ain't going to mention for obvious reasons was a blatant rip-off of that song on that Sex Pistols album, Who Killed Something. It's escaped me, but Who Killed Bambi, the film. And I think Sid Vicious did it. And there's a blatant rip-off of that on here. But apart from that, as I say, there's the track listing. And I'm sorry you may not be able to see it for the colour. And you have The Grip, The Babysitters, The Marionette, Aunt May, Napalm Hearts. And you've got 2 songs each by each band. And it just introduces the bands. It's just really nice record. And most heavy metal say it's a piece of garbage, but I think there's a fine line between garbage and genius. And some people dismiss it out of hand. But as I say, it's just I've listened to it as I say twice, and it succeeded in putting a smile on my face, and that's all that matters with a record. And and that's it. But also you can tell it's a low quality product because you have a look inside, there's no inner. But I also noticed something else, the inner on the vinyl, and that incidentally is in phenomenal good condition, amazing condition. But I noticed it's really, really, would you say that was a glam record or a heavy metal record? I'm sure it reminds me of a disco inner, or whatever you call them, centerpiece or whatever you want to call it. And it could have gone with a bit better, I suppose. But that's the inner. But it's just a beautiful condition vinyl. I doubt this has seen a lot of needle. And when you hear the songs, I wonder why. And it's just a piece of garbage basically. But I loved it. It's a bit like a German striker trying to break the English defence last night. You know, they gave it the best, but they just couldn't. That's the best way I'll describe this record. Sorry, I had to get that one in. But yeah, it's a really, really good record. I wouldn't pay more than a fiver for it if you do find it on your travels. And don't expect too much from it. Just take it as a bit of fun and you'll have a great time with it. I wish my friend Greg the Egg good wishes. It's hit 50 degrees in Canada at the moment. Wow. And you'll get a lot of rain, I think, buddy. But it's really, really hot over there, mate. I mean, freak heat wave or something. But I just want to send you my best wishes, buddy. Stay cool. Eat plenty of popsicles. And I'll see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And I hope you enjoy this record as much as I did. As I say, don't expect too much out of it. But it's basically a piece of crap. Come on. But it put a smile on my face. And that's all that matters. Thank you.